Hi, it's Graham again. Welcome back to my channel. Tonight, Hubby and I are going to a book signing, and it's a book signing for Ian McEwan's new book, Machines Like Me, I think it's called. Machines Like Us, I can't remember which, but it's one of them. It's his newest book, and it's set in an alternative 1980s, where there are robots or synthetic people. And I think the story centres around one of these synthetic robots, and he's called Adam, and he's purchased by a couple, and my understanding is that a love's triangle develops between the three. So that's exciting. I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, Ian McEwan is probably one of my favourite modern day authors. He's written some amazing books. One of my favourites by him was Nutshell, which I read I think in 2017, possibly 2018. And that's one of my favourite books of all time. It was outstanding. It's a reimagining of Hamlet by Shakespeare, and it's told from the perspective of a 9-month-old fetus in the womb. Actually, my hubby and I did a video review of that book on my channel. I'll link it below if I know how to do that, if I can figure that out. I'm still quite new to this. So the book I'm reading at the moment is From the Wreck by Jane Austen. I am 105 pages in, and I'm absolutely loving it. It's so beautifully written. It's very strange. It's very ethereal. It's very strange. But it's amazing. It's absolutely incredible. Simon Savage over at Savage Reads has read this and has raved about this, and absolutely he's correct in every way. Everything that he says is so true. It's stunning. It's beautifully written. The prose are so poetic. It's thought-provoking. It's I don't know, it's just stunning. It's just absolutely stunning. So I'll read a few more pages of that, and then I'll start to get ready to go over to St Andrews, Topping and Company Booksellers, for the Ian McEwan meet and greet book signing for his new book. I am so excited. Can't wait. But I'll speak soon. Bye. Hello.
Hello. It's free after 5 o'clock, so I don't need to buy a parking ticket.
Well, that's good.
That's a bonus.
That's good. That's
so
good.
What have you bought?
I've not bought anything.
Really?
I'd like to buy something.
Just need a bit more stewing.
How long was it for? These things always take ages. I was looking at more of these events.
What that was?
You excited?
Yes.
It's going to be fun, isn't it?
Go back and find it comfy.
So this is my sneaky picture of the author Ian McEwan, taken at last night's event for his new book. I cannot remember who the lady is sitting next to him, but she herself is an author as well. We were sitting so close to them both, and the evening was just fantastic. So last night, Hubby and I attended the Topping and Company Booksellers event for Ian McEwan's new novel, Machines Like Me, and I may have bought some swag. I'll show you. It's swag. Book swag. It's decent. It's good. And I'm very happy about it. So first of all, even though I have this in paperback and the same edition in hardback, nutshell, this is my hardback edition that I already had, I didn't have a signed first edition, so I may have treated myself to that. I have no self-control. This will never be, I will never read this edition. This edition will go on my shelf and it will stay there and it will look pretty and it will be signed by Ian McEwan and it will be a first edition. At least it's not drugs. So yeah, the nutshell, signed first edition, and it's got this protective non-acid paper on it, which will keep it nice. So yeah, happy with that. The next one, you'll think, oh my goodness, Graham, what's wrong with you? So this was the book that the event was in regards to. Wait till I get all the bits and pieces out of the book so they don't fall out. This is Machines Like Me by Ian McEwan. And this is a signed first edition. This is a dedicated signed first edition. So it basically has been dedicated to me. My husband arranged that. So that's nice. I will show you the dedication. It literally just says, to Graham, Ian McEwan. I hope I don't damage it. So that's it there, to Graham, Ian McEwan. And then, because I never intend to read this copy, because I'm crazy like that, I got a signed first edition, which is just signed. It's not dedicated. So the one that's got my name in it, I won't read. That will be kept nice on my shelf. This one will be my reading copy. Even though it's a signed first edition, I'll keep it as nice as I can. But yeah, I have no self-control, especially when it comes to Ian McEwan's books, because his writing is just amazing, especially when it comes to Nutshell. I mean, Nutshell is like, for me, Nutshell is the pinnacle of Ian McEwan's writing. It is stunning. I loved it. I must say, I've only read maybe about 3 or 4 of his books. This one, On Chesil Beach, The Children Act, and there's another one possibly, and I can't remember which one it is, but this one is my favourite. And this was the first Ian McEwan that I read, and I instantly fell in love with his writing. His prose are stunning. The ideas in his books are just incredibly thought-provoking. I mean, this is about a 9-month-old fetus in the womb who overhears his mother and his uncle planning to kill his father. It's supposed to be like a reimagining of Shakespeare's Hamlet. It's just brilliant. It's just absolutely brilliant. This deserves a reread. I need to reread this soon. I've only read this once, but I have to reread this again. I've just remembered the other one that I read was my Purple Scented novel, which was like the tiny novella that he brought out a couple of years ago. So yeah, it was absolutely amazing. He read the first chapter of Machines Like Me last night, and it's so thought-provoking. It's set in an alternate 1980s London. Margaret Thatcher has been ousted as Prime Minister by Tony Benn. We have lost the Falklands War. Alan Turing is still alive, and he's like a massive deal in computer technology. And synthetic humans, or artificial intelligence, AI, are on sale. Main character, I think his name is Charlie. He inherits a lot of money from someone. I think it's possibly his mother. And he spends, I think it's like £86,000 on Adam, who is a synthetic human. And his girlfriend Miranda, she has like an affair with the synthetic robot because they are capable of sex. And then some kind of strange love triangle emerges between the 3 of them. I can't wait to get to this. This just sounds so brilliant, so amazing, so thought-provoking. And the fact that Ian McEwan has switched up history, he's flipped it on its head, and I'm excited to see how that plays into the story and how that works within the story. But yeah, it was such an amazing evening. We went for a lovely meal first. We popped into the bookshop to pick up our tickets for the event. The event was originally, I think, was in one place, but like so many people bought tickets that they had to rearrange the place, and we didn't realise. So we went to the original place, and literally on the second that the doors were meant to be open, someone said, "Oh, this is in like another place on the other side of town." So we had to trudge along, but we got a brilliant seat. We were sitting on the side of, it was like in a church called the Holy Trinity Church in St Andrews, and we were sitting in like a side pew right next to literally where Ian McEwan was sitting and discussing the book, reading the first chapter of the book. I had such a good time. I think Hubby did too. He was entranced by everything that Ian McEwan was saying. I think he may well download the Kindle edition of this, or possibly if there's an audio book edition, he will probably download this. So excited to get to it. I'm still reading From the Wreck by Jane Rawson. I'm only a couple of pages on from where I was yesterday. I will read this today. Currently, as I'm filming this, it is 25 to 9 in the morning, so I'm not working today. I have all the time in the world. I don't have any housework to do because it was done a couple of days ago. So I can drink copious amounts of tea, cozy in with the dogs, and get on with this. So yeah, that's the event that we were at yesterday. That's what I bought. 2 copies of the same book. I'm off my head, and that's what I'm reading at the moment as well. So yeah, I will read you the inside of the book, the synopsis, I mean, and see what you think. See if you think it's something that you might want to read. Britain has lost the Falklands War. Margaret Thatcher battles Tony Benn for power, and Alan Turing achieves a breakthrough in artificial intelligence. In a world not quite like this one, 2 lovers will be tested beyond their understanding. Machines Like Me takes place in an alternative 1980s London. Charlie, drifting through life and dodging full-time employment, is in love with Miranda, a bright student who lives with a terrible secret. When Charlie comes into money, he buys Adam, one of the first synthetic humans, and, with Miranda's help, he designs Adam's personality. The near-perfect human that emerges is beautiful, strong, and clever. It isn't long before a love triangle forms, and these three beings confront a profound moral dilemma. In his subversive new novel, Ian McEwan asks whether a machine can understand the human heart, or whether we are the ones who lack understanding. To me, that sounds just amazing. And if that doesn't make you want to immediately rush out and buy this book and read it before you're out of the bookshop, and I don't know what will. But yeah, thanks for watching. Whatever you're doing, have fun. Whatever you're reading, enjoy it. Stay fabulous. Be amazing. Thanks for watching. Thanks for your support. Have a lovely day, and I'll see you soon. Bye.